It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi, guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I'd like to say, do me a favor and check out yesterday's video, because I need your all's help to figure out how Barney Fife could have been a deputy sheriff for 5 years in season 5 of the Andy Griffith Show and been there for 10 years in season 4. Go over there and do the math and let me know how to figure that out. But today's video is on Burt Mustin. You might know him as the Andy Griffith Show's Judge Fletcher. One you might call a late bloomer in the acting career. Let's take a look. Never too late to start a legendary career in television. Just think of how many Golden Girls there could have been if nobody ever thought they were too old to give acting a try. Barnaby Jones could have had his could have started a little earlier, maybe. Matlock could have had his own genre. Never too old. Don't take my word for it. Just take a look at the life and career of Burt Mustin, Andy Griffith Show's Judge Fletcher. For old Burt, fame and fortune were a retirement plan. He had a rich and interesting 67-year-long life before beginning his Hollywood career. He was born in 1884. Mayberry's a slow, old-fashioned place, but the 19th century is ancient, even by Aunt Bee's standards. Prior to trying his hand at acting professionally, Mustin was a Pittsburgh resident. Pennsylvania town is where he was born, raised, and spent the majority of his professional life. Pittsburgh, Mustin was a car dealer, a board member of the Chamber of Commerce, and a singer in a barbershop quartet. Always had the fever for this acting business, said Mustin. I played lead character types in Pittsburgh and gradually went into musical comedy, Gilbert and Sullivan and Victor Herbert things. However, life and times intervened, and for the time being, Mustin was unable to make a living of it. He had pursued acting, but life then was stage work. The best you could hope for was either jumping around or a New York run, and New York was no life for my dear wife. I just don't love the field enough to do that to her. She always wanted a home, and that's what we had. Instead, the actor focused on his family and his place in the community. He was a recognizable resident in Pittsburgh even before he stepped onto the silver screen. When the time was right, Mustin and his wife packed their bags and headed west for California. There he found that there was quite a demand for character actors. Over the next 20 years, Mustin found roles in 63 movies, appeared on television over 400 times. The busy schedule, though, didn't tire him out. To hear Burt Mustin put it, his business was good for him. Undoubtedly, it's being so active that kept me from being senile. Every time you turn around, you would see Burt Mustin in something other. I mean, Andy Griffith's Show is, of course, what we, know him from. But that's Brady Bunch, All in the Family, several times on All in the Family, and it's just every time you turn around, there he was. And until he was like way up there. God bless him. And yes, he's a very good singer too, as a matter of fact. I always wondered with the Barbershop Quartet episode of the Andy Griffith Show, if that was really them, and it was. He was actually sang in an Elvis movie, believe it or not. True. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, please don't forget about yesterday's. Go over there and do the math for me and figure that one out. And don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. Head on over there, and classic rock and country music facts and trivia. And check them out. Let me know what you think. And I'm watching to see who goes over and who don't. And if you don't go over there, you're staying after school. My son's right. I am corny. Okay. That's all I have for you. Have a great day. God bless.